Okay, let me turn up this. Oh, also I need to bring the mic closer to me. It has been a hot second since I've recorded any of this. Just because there's just been so many games coming out, man. What do you want from me? There's been so much coming out. Um, Also, the main reason why other things coming out makes it so hard to record this is because I have to like completely change like the settings to record Fate. So it's just a little harder. So with that being said, I'm gonna try and record a ton today, and hopefully we can get back to our regularly scheduled like schedule of Fate. So yeah, with that being said, let's get back to it. The day ends. School's over and the students head home one after another. I could have questioned Shinji, but I don't have any proof right now. Even if I told him about seeing him in the woods yesterday, it would amount to nothing if he tells me he just happened to be there. I have to find proof first. I don't know if he's a master or not, but I'm sure he has something to do with Mitsuzuri's case. How to identify a master? I can only strip them and look for a command spell, huh? Well, I'm sure no master's going to allow me to do that. It's almost time. Tosaka might know of a good way. I get up. I promised Tosaka I'd meet her in the hallway after school. I get together with Tosaka and look around the whole school. According to Tosaka, the boundary field has its foundations set up throughout the school. Tosaka's been searching and erasing them, but it seems they keep coming back up or new ones are created, preventing Tosaka from completely eliminating the boundary field. Oh gosh, what's her voice? The boundary field's already set up. The boundary field's already set up. What I'm doing is weakening the effect. It's better than nothing, and I'm sure the master won't activate it until it's complete. That's the case according to her. Tosaka, can I ask you something? I call out to Tosaka after she eliminates the mark on the rooftop. What? Do you still feel... do you still feel something strange on the rooftop? Oh, no, this is about a different matter. I don't feel anything strange here now. I can't feel anything. I see. I guess we've erased all the active marks now. You can't sense magical energy, but you're really sensitive to abnormality. That wasn't even me being bad at, like, reading. I just struggled to pronounce abnormality. In the air, I didn't think I'd be able to erase all the marks so fast. Tosaka's in a good mood. I'm happy I get to be of help, but this is no time for that. Tosaka, can masters recognize other masters? Does their presence change even if their servant is in spirit form? No, but yes, you can identify a master if he hasn't done anything to hide it. All masters are Magi, so you can find them if you follow the magical energy. Additionally, they formed a contract with a great familiar called a servant, so their magical energy will leak even if they hide it. You haven't noticed since you're slow. But I leave magical energy behind me. A Magus would know right away. It has been too long and I am struggling. A Magus would know right away I'm a master, and I'm sure I can recognize another master if I see him or her. Really? But you didn't know I was a Magus, why is that? Because you leak out literally nothing. What, you want me to say it? Tosaka sounds mean now. I have a bad feeling about this. No, it's fine. I think I figured it out. Smart move. Well, that's how it is. There are people who have small amount of magical energy that aren't Magi. Magi approve others as Magi only when they have more than a set amount of magical energy. Yeah, I figured that out. Oh, then what do you feel from me now? You haven't changed at all. I heard it was an incomplete summoning, so I bet the connection between you two is small, except when healing your wounds. Well, I guess that's possible since you're a special case. Then Shinji isn't a master. Or... Well, okay. I know what's going on. But I just feel like based off of all of that stuff that they just talked about, I was like, couldn't you also just come to the assumption that he's just like Shiro, really weak, that puts out almost nothing to the point of being like almost unnoticeable? Then Shinji isn't a master. Even if I can't tell, Tosaka can identify a master. Tosaka should be able to feel the lingering magical energy if Shinji isn't a master with a servant. Oh, you say we have to look for masters, but it should be easy once we start. We just need to follow the trail of magical energy, right? That's not true. If they have an item that can hide their magical energy, nobody would find out about them. Well, I think items that can hide a magical energy as large as a servant are rare, so I don't think any master has one. Then you can't detect a master even if he's close to you, if he has such an item? Hmm, it depends on what he has, but I think I'd be able to tell if I go near him. As long as they formed a contract with a servant, friction with the world will occur. That's just a cool sentence, just friction with the world. If I can't identify a master even when I'm near him, it means that master isn't using a servant. Well, I guess there are exceptions, but that'll be the case, 9 times out of 10. We returned to the classroom. Even though we couldn't find any clues about other masters, it seems Tosaka's happy about that we eliminated a lot of the marks. She said something about the enemy coming out in the future because we were so active and whatnot. You're patient. You don't know how long it'll be before that happens, right? Really? A person who would set up a boundary field like this won't just stay quiet if something like this happens. I'm guessing he or she will come out tomorrow. This person won't let the same thing happen twice. Tosaka sneers at the master we have yet to see. So that's how it is. Yep. Well, I have some things to do, so I'll be going home now. I have to buy a lot of stuff in preparation for tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Go home early today, okay? Go straight home. Oh, you're worrying about me? No, it just screws up my plans if my ally dies. I'm just making sure. Tosaka says so quickly. Her panic is so unlike her, and it's obvious that she's only hiding her embarrassment. I see. I'm beginning to understand more about Tosaka. Anyway, you're too defenseless, so don't do careless things. I'm an exception, but other masters will kill you in a matter of seconds. Tosaka looks away and tries to leave. Oh. Seeing her leave, I suddenly... Tosaka, is Archer by her side? Murmur something meaningless. He is? What, do you need to talk to him? No, I'm just wondering if you two are getting along. Tosaka looks back at me in wonder at the sudden question. Then... Oh, I see. You don't need to worry, he's a good guy, even though he's rebellious. He's immature in spite of his looks, and he's fun to be with. Saying so happily, Tosaka disappears down the stairs. Mitsuzuri's case might still be affecting me, as I am at the archery range before I know it. The range is far from the school building and seems deserted. The club activities are over, so there's nothing to find here. I guess I'll go home. I turn around and head to the gate. And between me and the gate stands Mato Shinji, as if blocking my way. Hey, you're going home this late? Weren't all students supposed to go home immediately since it's getting dangerous recently? I don't think I can be calm facing Shinji here. I ignore him and keep walking. I see, you're so tired that you can't even greet your friend, huh? You're tired because you're doing meddlesome things like destroying the spells. His voice sounds delighted. I jump back and ready myself. Spell, if you're using that word then... I glare at Shinji. Yep, that's right. The boundary field that you thoroughly eliminated is a security measure I set up. If you destroy it like that, I'll be so scared that I won't be able to come to school anymore. I see. So this is how stupid I am. I knew about it when I saw Shinji in the woods, but I rejected the idea because I was so unprepared for the truth. Hold on, don't be on guard like that. Since that annoying Tosaka's gone, let's talk things over as men. As you know, I don't like fighting. Talk things over? You don't want to fight me? Of course not. I'm guessing you were forced to be this master thing as well, right? It happened to me too. I was forced to be a master, even though I'm not a Magus, nor do I have the will to fight. I'm trying to find a way to get through this without fighting anybody, so that's why I have no intentions of fighting you. I see, then what's up with that boundary field? You're saying you don't want to fight, even though you have such a thing set up? Are you stupid? That's for my protection. There's a pure Magus named Tosaka in this school. She won't hesitate to fight. Since I'm not a Magus, I have to set a protection for myself. That boundary field is set up for that purpose, alone. I won't activate it as long as I don't get attacked. He's making sense. I don't know if Shinji is really a master or not, or how he became one. But I can't trust his story. If Shinji says so, I should believe him. But before that... Shinji, are you the one that attacked the female student yesterday? I have to get this question answered. Oh, that? I couldn't help it. My servant's unmanageable, and she attacks people if I let her be. I'm just a normal person. I'm not a Magus like Tosaka, so it's hard for me to get her to obey me. Then what happened yesterday is an accident? Your servant did it herself? Yeah, I'll be careful from now on. I don't want anything happening here either. I'll make sure the only thing she does is protect me. You swear that's true, Shinji? Yeah, why would I lie? I could have kept it a secret, but I told you about it. You're getting suspicious of me, right? I'll have to fight back if you attack me, so I came out with it before that happened. I don't want to fight anybody. Can't trust everything he says, but if Shinji really thinks so, everything would work out. Alright, I believe you. If you're not gonna do anything, I won't do anything to you either. That's fine, right, Shinji? Good, you're understanding for once. But that's not good enough. Can't you tell why I came here to talk? Shinji holds out his hand. So that means... Do you want to cooperate with me, Emiya? I'm sure you don't know, but the Mato family is a family of Magi. Well, magic died out in my father's generation, but we still have the knowledge. How does it sound? I'll be helpful to an inexperienced master like you, right? The Mato line is a family of Magi. Tosaka didn't say such a thing. No, she must have excluded him since magic died out in his father's generation, like he said. So, what do you say? We can survive through the Holy Grail War if we cooperate. You shouldn't even need to think about it. His hand is held out. Shinji's proposal isn't bad. It makes sense and it's a viable option. But, Shinji, does Sakura know that you're a master? Huh? You really must be an amateur, Emiya. Listen, a family of Magi only teaches its secrets to the eldest son. I'm pretty sure that's not true. I thought it was just the eldest. I'm pretty sure in every other piece of Fate that I've read, it's always just the eldest. Like, eldest child in general. Because then wouldn't the Tosakas keep having babies in an attempt for a son instead of, you know, Rin? I feel like that makes the most sense. I feel like alive there are too many, like, female Magis for for that to be true. But anyways, other children are just spare organs. It's meaningless to teach magic to such a thing, and it's just a waste of time. Jeez, a slow woman like her wouldn't be able to use magic. I'm the only one that inherited the secret. I see. That's really good. Sakura shouldn't be involved in all this. I want her to be smiling happily all the time. When was the last time she actually did that? Shinji, if you won't do anything to me, I won't do anything to you. That's good enough, right? I see. So you won't cooperate with me? We don't need to, right? If we're not gonna fight, cooperation is meaningless. If you only want to protect yourself, have the church take care of you until the Holy Grail War ends. You know that, right? Oh, what is this? Are you trying to win this war? I have no intention of fighting, but I'll fight anyone that attacks me, and I can't just ignore people that will bring disaster to this town. And I won't kill people, but I have to see what the Holy Grail really is. To do so, I have to survive until the end, right? I turn my back to Shinji. I see, so you're gonna fight no matter what, huh? It has nothing to do with me, but you're not intending to involve Sakura in this, are you? There's no way I'll let her get involved. You're gonna hide this from her too, right? Of course. But as her brother, I can't let her stay at the house with a guy who's going to fight. If you're going to fight, I won't let Sakura out of my place until the Holy Grail War ends. That's fine, right, Emiya? Shinji does have a point. As long as I'll be fighting, my house is in danger. Alright, I'll tell Sakura. Is that good for you, Shinji? Okay, I'm glad you're so caring. To be honest, I was scared if you were going to hold her hostage. Well, my problem is solved for now. I don't know what's funny, but Shinji laughs. That's all I have to say. I'm going home. Go ahead. Oh, but you know that this is our secret, right? I came out with this secret since you're my friend. I don't know what I'll do if you go and tell somebody about this. That must mean he'll activate the boundary field if I tell Tosaka about this. Yeah, I won't tell anyone. But it's a different story if she finds out herself. I'm going to help her as much as I can. I won't stop her from fighting if she finds out about you. So if you don't want to be found out, don't do anything. I head to the gate for real. The school building is tinted by the setting sun. Shinji sees me off without a word. And I think I'm going to end the episode there. Just because I don't have a ton of time to record. Like, I'm planning to record like all day. But that's about the only time I'll have to record Fate for a long time. So I'm going to try and keep these episodes under 20 minutes. And since that scene went on, like, I don't think a scene's going to end in like 6 minutes. That sort of shtick. So yeah, with that being said, I will see all of you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.